to get to experience traveling together and different things together has been fantastic, and it's been absolutely awesome. And then there's the other side of your family, and you bring your garbage with you wherever you go, and so there's that other side of things, but still the good always outweighs the bad.
There's no separate time. I mean, we still live together, I mean, at home. So it's like we're on the bus and we live together. But I think the thing that is so good is people are like, oh my gosh, if I was in a band with my family, I'd lose my mind, And I think because our parents were so good at making sure us girls were best friends, they made sure that when we would fight when we were kids, we wouldn't just harbor that anger and hold it against each other for the rest of our lives. We worked it out. There were no slammed doors in our house. If you slam the door is open, and you work on your problems.
We are extremely passionate. Yes, we're very passionate. We're very honest. So we love each other to death. But we also can, we can go at it just like any other family, There's been many days on the bus I'm like, can people hear this,
We're a very loving but passionate family. So yeah, we're very, my mom, we're Croatian and well, my mom's Croatian, so there's that European, very passionate and yeah, we have that.
We're passionate, okay? I almost think we're Italian sometimes. We're very passionate. So, there are days where we're just all yelling and trying to get our words and all yelling over each other, but somehow it always works out.
It's good because I think sometimes, if they weren't my sisters, I could just stay mad and then I could leave the band and join another band. But with this, you can't do that. You work on your stuff but I love it. I love being in a band with my best friends. I love that my parents get to, even though I'm 24 years old, I love that they get to experience my life with me.
One thing that we learned as sisters is that, sometimes we used to get up on stage, even if we hadn't talked to each other, and even if we were in an argument, and then we would realize the show would be a wreck. And we kept thinking, okay, what is wrong? Oh, it must be her, or she must have sin in her life, or whatever. And we realized that, if we weren't in unity together before we got on stage, we could not be in unity on stage, and then everything would be affected by that.
I think that's what makes it work, because nothing is swept under the rug. We can't handle that. We don't go to bed going, oh, I've got this, and I've got to tell this person, but I'm going to bury it and, let it fester. It's just one of those things where it's like, no, get out of bed. We're talking right now. And there's been many nights we'll be up to 2 and 3 in the morning, certain ones of us going, we need to talk, because I cannot go and journey with you tomorrow with this.
So now we are very persistent of, no matter what the argument was in the morning or the afternoon or, right before the show, we always come together and we always, ask, if there's anything there, we ask for apology or ask for forgiveness and ask for forgiveness and an apology, and really deal with it. And we have found that, there's such blessing in that. And yeah, but we are not perfect in any means. And it's funny because people always assume that, but we're not. We're humans too.
Maybe it's because we're female. I don't know, that we're a bit more into that communication, even if it hurts, whatever. But then also because we're female, it's drawn out a bit more. My dad's always like, come on, can we end? He always goes, land the plane, girls, land the plane. But we have our ups and downs, but we're always, the communication part is what really helps, whether it's yelling or whatever, but that's really helped.
And I just think us girls are gonna have so many cool stories to tell our kids, that we were cool once and, in a rock band and we traveled the world, I think it'll be a cool story, but I just love doing this with my family.